Cool, so he is excommunicated. So he no longer has a symbol. Interesting. Oh, yeah. 250-ish off so ahead, so we're still doing well there. Yay! Okay, they may have lost their predator, but they get to be promoted. Adding 3 ranged feels pretty useless. 5, 6, 7, 8. Melee. They've already got quite a lot of Infernal. But then that's... Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. And they've healed back up and now got higher maximum health. Oh, wait, did they have 11 before? I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, your rituals now cost the same. I mean, it didn't seem to slow Lou down at all. Yeah, I don't quite understand that. What I did, he must have been thinking he was targeting one of Lou's, because it was just on its own. There's no advantage to it. Okay, so it looks like the Enclave has just been paused as a result of that. These guys are no longer at war. We have to go after Yannick. Yeah, I think they're going to be attached to there. I want these to stay there to heal. So let's march these up to support Dan. So yeah, Dan now could declare a blood feud on Lou, but I think that would actually be the wrong thing to do. And so we have 5 turns to stop this. Retaking Pandemonium would be really hard, but destroying his stronghold feels easier. Oh, especially these guys. They've just got 10 melee. Pretty much all my guys support. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, yeah. So they take 6 damage and then do 20, so yeah. Are they supported by... No, strongholds don't support it. So this unit moved down. They'd be in support. But they were weak as well. Okay, yeah, this is going to be easy. Does mean I do not know when this game is going to end. So we'll find out. Oh, wow. Oh, the Infernal first. Okay, yeah. Very easy then. Yeah, so Yannick's going to fall next turn, surely. Oh, interesting. I thought he'd send him back towards his stronghold. Not sure why he did that move, but okay. That's a destruction ritual, so that probably Lou. So yeah, Lou's obviously immediately has to turn against his vassal Yannick, is Lou going to make a break for Pandemonium? That is the question. Ooh, an event. Oh, damn. Wow. Got lucky with that. When I've seen event cards like that, I've often wondered, because it just says, sometimes it will say an opponent, but often it doesn't. It just says a Archfiend will be suffered. So you could, I never want to fire one because it could hit yourself. Anyway, I'm assuming Lou didn't pull the trigger on that one. Maybe he did. 1 in 4 chance, I guess. So this is Infernal 2, range 3. Infernal is pretty good for these guys. But range is the weakest. Feels like a good thing to grab. Oh wow, that's overspending by a lot. Okay, let me try and figure that out. Well, it makes me wonder if I really do want it, but basically all of my coins that have blood on on them also have fire. Yeah, same levels. So I'm going to be ending up overspending it anyway. Don't want any of these things. Ooh. No. I just suck it up. No. Look at this. There is no way Dan doesn't, even with the support of this, which is 1 and 2. This guy only moves for 1. This is going down, so he's going to be doing 2 damage, and then 14 damage, and it's got 12. So it's going down next turn. He doesn't need my support. So the real question is, what happens? Now we're assuming, well, I'm assuming, and Dan I think is also assuming, that once you take his stronghold, he's out of the game. Therefore, he can't have Pandemonium anymore. I don't know if Pandemonium counts. Would it become his stronghold? Yeah, so they can either restore the Conclave and gain a prestige bonus, or become the usurper themselves. So yeah. And I assume you restore the Conclave by defeating. So actually, if Dan does it, that's really good for us. So the question is, what's Lou going to do? Is Lou going to make a break for Pandemonium? I mean, possibly. It's only got 3 health right now, right? Still got very big stats, though. Okay, so I need to prepare. So if I give myself 8 ranged, that'll match Lou's. I don't think Dan needs the support. Can't even get to them. Oh, he can. I don't know if you can do an attack like that. My guys aren't going to get there until another 2 turns anyway, by the time it could all be over. And then I'll be miles away from Lou. Yeah, so these guys have just moved back and forth for no reason, but I think getting in position to attack Lou is the right move. Okay. Oh, the stronghold's boosted, but yeah, nowhere near enough. Come on, that's it. Well, that's Yannick out of the game then. Oh, that's a destruction ritual against Yannick. Wait, his units are still there. Maybe they only vanish at the start. Yep, eliminated. Well, I mean, it's looking alright, isn't it? So what's this saying? Alright, it's 2 of 5. So 3 more to go. Ironically, the place he just tried to conquer. Ooh! There's all this red stuff at the edge of the screen. That's not been there before. What does that mean? Or maybe I just zoomed out really far. I swear that's not been there before. Oh. Yeah, so Yannick is gone and all his units are gone. So, I did have a thought. There are 3 turns left in this game. Unless someone else goes to take Pandemonium. Dan has a lot of units. Any of them that could take Pandemonium, because he might, even if he did accept my vassalage in the first place and thinks it's unlikely I have the Blood Vassal Crown thing, he might not want to run the risk. He can't attack or excommunicate me, I don't think, because I'm his vassal. So he would... The only alternative for him is to win the game by taking and holding Pandemonium. So we're looking for something that can be 11, 13, 17. Potentially... But it would take 8 damage first, actually, so it wouldn't. So it'd have to be boosted, right? But then the ones that just took out Yannick, they do 20 damage, and they do that first against 17, so they do 3 damage. No, and then they get it hit right back, actually, because they wouldn't have killed it. They take 5. Then 11. So yeah, actually, I'm not sure he can. He'd have to really boost up his units in order to do it. If he did, though, I'm not sure I could take out his stronghold. Yeah. Are you gonna make him? No, surely not. How is he gonna take the wood back? Oh shit! I forgot about support. Why is he ignoring his southern... Oh, shit. Apparently Godzilla's in this game. Whose is that? Wow, okay. Sort of not that bothered about that. So that's nobody's, it's just a wild card. Godzilla. Amazing. Okay, I'll... Yes, blood feud declared, there we go. I mean, if Lou can somehow turn this around, fuck, right? No way, surely. Well, how are we still on 2 of 5? Do they each take... Does it take 2 turns? I'm not going to be able to keep it up next turn though, am I? Maybe 1 turn's all I need. Move them down this way just in case. Oh wait. The ritual, if I put the ritual first, then they'd be able to move over it, right? Let's see what happens. Ah, no, cannot enter this train. Okay, fine. Yeah. Sorry about the audio there, I don't know. Okay, so that was Lou's destruction ritual. It's my pathfinding ritual. Okay, yeah, he's trying to take that back. Fine. Now, what does that mean? Ooh, okay. Okay, eat the mines first. That'll do it. Wow! So they're now up for grabs, right? Yeah. So something's worrying me. if we take Lou out of the game, does that mean that Dan immediately wins because he's killed all the other players? Or does the fact that I'm still alive mean that he hasn't killed all the other players? Because I'm not his opponent anymore, I'm wearing his sigil. So, because if he does, then that means he hasn't won by election, so my power behind the throne thing won't work. I'm going to have to do some reading of the book to find out. Okay, I don't think I need to keep this going. Oh, that's what planar lock did. Fuck, forgot about that one. We're still on to the... So, this is the other thing I looked up. I checked this, because I thought it was 5 turns. It's anywhere between 5 and 13 turns, with no explanation about how it progresses. So is it just like a dice roll each turn? Like, and if we roll a 6, then we move on, and if not, it stays there? Like, how are we supposed to plan? Because if there were only 3 turns remaining, and I needed to not kill Lou in those turns so that Dan doesn't win, then I could probably manage that. If there are... Well, how many have we had of this? I don't actually know how many turns we've had because we had the interruption at the Pandemonium, which that makes sense. I suppose I could go back and look at the video, but... Yeah. Well, it started on turn 51, and now it's turn 58. So there were 7 turns, and 2 of them? Yeah, I think it was only 2 turns before. So we've had 5 of them. So there's another 7 or 8 maximum? But that's quite a few turns. Bugger. So is this what I spend my 1 turn doing? I don't know. So this would imply that everyone has to be eliminated. Everyone but one has to be eliminated for player elimination victory condition to win. So if it's just me and Dan, the game doesn't end unless he tries to kill me, and he can't unless we're in a blood feud or one of us is excommunicated. If we're all excommunicated, nobody wins. Okay. Right, okay, so whoever catches Pandemonium... Oh, Jesus. Manipulation, that's what I'm going for. Crown of the Kingmaker, rather, that's the one I've got. They have to win via election. But, yeah, Lou being out of the game would allow that to happen, still. I've only got 1 order. So I just have to hope that Lou doesn't do something in his... Like, even if he does, you'd have to... you can't add stratagems to... Well, you can add stratagems to them, okay. But you could cast spells. You could cast a spell. I've got 14 health. Could he wipe out a 14 health unit? So do I drag it out? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's the right way to do this. Nice. Oh, the little zombie legion. That was his first thing to do. With the really slow animation. That seems an odd first move. Not gonna lie. Well, I guess they lend a little bit of support. So this is, yeah. Do his other two orders take place? I think they do. Not that it's going to help. Okay. Dan's not moving into position to take Pandemonium, or is he? I cannot work it out. Well, I'm the only other one with a place of power, so I assume he's coming for, yeah. This will be quick. Ooh! Survived. We get to see what the melee attack looks like. Just a big old body slam. There we go. Is he now done then? Because he's taken one off each player that remains that has places of power? Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's cool. A little cracked thing. Oh, okay. Why did Dan do that? I got an achievement for losing a place of power to the Abyssal Leviathan. Finally, on phase 3 of 5. Well, I'm the only other remaining contender, and I'm his vassal, so... Can we not just skip these? Okay, let's see what the board looks like. So Lou is Gonzo. No, I've got these prestige generation. Bonus, that's quite nice. Destruction strength +2. Does that affect my powers? Yeah, I think it does. Unless I already had that, I can't remember to us. No, because that says +2, and that was at level 1. I don't know, I don't understand. So strength increases the chance that it'll succeed. It's not my level, it's my strength. Those are different numbers, apparently. Fine. He's still there. I swear it said he would take one place of power off each person. Maybe he'll just vanish next turn then. Dan is going to make a break for Pandemonium. In which case, I have to be able to take out his stronghold. Now, my legions actually can beat his stronghold, I think, because I actually finally have reasonable military strength. But this walking fortress is going to be a problem if it stays there. Now, he might not take Pandemonium, in which case I don't need to do anything. Of course, this might still do stuff. He might decide to move it down. I don't know. The game might be over in 2 turns. Just don't know. Doesn't tell me much. Oh my god, we're still in phase 3. Okay, Leviathan's gone. Because he could be worried that I'm going to make a break for Pandemonium. Because that would, in a way, make sense. Like, it's a way I could win, but there's no way I could keep it. Okay, well, he definitely looks like he's going for Pandemonium. Welcome to turn 61 of a 50-turn game. Ah, finally. Come on, hopefully just one more then. One more. So, I don't know what's going to happen. There's potentially one more turn in it. If I was Dan, I would attack Pandemonium when I was the regent so that he gets to move first next turn. Or I do. That's it. Because as soon as he does that, we're at war. He might just be hoping I'm not going to do it and he's just trying to blockade it. Okay, this is potentially it. Okay. Well, that's him moving away from Pandemonium, which is a good thing. Still on 4 or 5. Let's keep the ritual up just in case. Do I have anything else to do? Oh, you could have taken that thing back, but never mind. I don't have anything else to use the money for, so yeah, go on. Oh wait, yeah. The other thing I do have to use the money for is stratagems. Fact is, if these guys get to strike, it'll take 6 damage, then I'll do 5 damage, and then, you know, we've got 21 magic damage there, plus support from these guys and maybe support for these guys. So if you have to, I don't think I need the stratagems. So having taking 0 melee damage, and Who supports? These guys would be supporting it. Forgot about that. No, do you offer support to strongholds? Don't think you do. No, you do. You do. You do. In which case, the 0 melee is definitely the right thing to have. So ranged would be very useful to have against these guys. And I can always add a stratagem here if I want to, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go with that. Sort of surprised me that Dan hadn't already taken his move, because he had the option to just plan it already when he did his last one. So the fact he's moving away from Pandemonium, like he can't, as far as I can tell in the rules, there is no way for him to attack me. There's no way for him to break the vassalage. I would have to break it by attacking Pandemonium, or he would have to take it by attacking Pandemonium, or some another way get excommunicated. So he was probably trying to protect me, stop me, and now he sees me moving over here and he's worried. He must be realising if I'm not going for Pandemonium though, it means I want the game to end this way. Which would therefore mean he should attack Pandemonium himself. I don't know, it's very confusing. And the game could be over any second now. Yeah, so all of these are locked. Yeah. This is frustrating. I kind of just want the game to be over now. Alright. This is a Forged Orders ritual. Don't know what that's doing. That. Wait, how is he able to attack me? That was a Bribe Praetor ritual. I'll be honest, I'm very confused with what's happening. So, I think he's going to try and attack Pandemonium with the last remaining unit he has there, this one. Yes, okay. So he's now supporting his stronghold. Yeah, okay. 4 turns. Oh, God's sake. Did not going to Pandemonium tip my hand, or was he always going to do this? Okay, well, that's a very nice ritual to have received. Not an event, so I'm just going to remove one of their legions from the board. Let's see what this looks like, because it should do the calculation for me. Yeah, Doombow. Okay. I think I've got to do this. I've got to chip away at them. Oh, hang on. Okay, so attaching the Wicker Man will be attached next turn. Okay. So not this turn, even if I put it in that order slot. That's important to know. That seems weird though. Fuck. Even though I can't maintain it. So why do you give me the option? That's just silly. Fine. Ah, okay, so he's bribed my Praetor. Really annoying that he did do it the opposite way around. I thought he was going to do it. Tried to steal my artifact. Okay, so this event played. The Walking Fortress is gone. Fucking, that couldn't have gone any better. Yeah, so I would ignore, because of the Arcane Shield, I'd ignore the range damage. I would then do 5 melee damage, followed by 6, 7, 8. So 12 total. And I go first. First. Oh god, no, I don't want to mess with those guys. Not really anything else to do, is there? Have I done the maths right there? I'm going first, so whatever the state of the board is the state of the board. Unless anyone can be promoted. No. And I ignore ranged damage. Okay, here we go. So I take no ranged damage. I do 5 melee damage. Damage? Why did I say it like that? And then 8. He's dead. No fucking way! I won actually legitimately. So the reason he was able to attack me before he attacked Pandemonium is that deceit rituals can be done without a vendetta, apparently. God, that feels good. 64 turns. Everyone else is dead. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to win legitimately. I didn't think I'd win sneakily, really, but I thought I had a shot of that. Oh, I got very, very lucky with that event card. If that event card hadn't come up and hadn't removed the walking tower thing, that would not have happened. Oh, good game, everyone. Oh. Supreme Refuter. What's that? Oh, because he defeated the Angelic Host. That's cool. The Great Blasphemer. The Great Agur. Prophecy Rituals. Quartermaster. I don't even know what a primer is. Yeah. Especially towards the end there, I guess. Man, I really shouldn't have won this game. Oh, that feels so good that it's... Oh. No. See you next game.